Beloved Chuggies, Maine breweries prepare to make a figurative fuck ton of beer. A North Carolina brewery goes VC, but not in the way you might expect. The narrative of millennials killing more stuff continues, and boy howdy do we have a beer to pair with these headlines. I'm Samuel Sly, and this is the Chug. I don't know why I chopped.
You're watching Beer and Loathing's Chug, the best source for beer stories that may or may not have pissed you off last week. These are the stories that got shuffled under the rug or have been covered to death on the internet by everyone else and needs their final send-off, Beer and Loathing style. We stir up that outrage one last time so you can get good and pissed off and move on to the new shit that'll piss you off this week.
First up, Maine breweries are making 115% more beer in July than they did in February. The summer thaw finally arrived, so they actually have water to brew the damn stuff with. But given most states see only a 16% average increase in production, we really want to know what Maine folk drink during the winter months other than beer. I went to talk to some locals about exactly that. What did you find out, Me?
Thanks, Me. We went to the streets of Main Street, Maine, to find the main street where we could find out what the streets were saying. Well, the main drink of Main Street, Maine, during mainly the winter months, since they experienced such a high explosion during the summer months.
Whiskey, antifreeze,
Lighter fluid.
titty juice.
I think that pretty much sums it up. Back to you, Me.
Thanks, Me. Great work, as always. Meanwhile, North Carolina brewery Ironclad Brewery has used its successful events business to start up a venture capital firm to reinvest profits. While investing in breweries seems like the natural choice, the company is actually going to invest in all sorts of startups, including tech and other promising opportunities. It's an interesting situation when a successful company isn't rocking a money boner to invest further in the industry that it started with, or aggressively invest profits in its own manufacturing facility to grow. Weird. Now lastly, two outlets are reporting that the decline of big beer purchases, aka macros, because us pesky kids are drinking wine and spirits more. They didn't really mention the fact that many young punks like us love the flavor of beer when it tastes like some form of juice or a fucking donut, but yeah, wine and liquor are cool with us too. Thanks for reporting old news and reminding us that millennials are responsible for the downfall of society as we know it, as usual. That's it for the Chug this week. These stories pair up wonderfully with Perfect Drift Pilsner from Four Noses Brewing in Broomfield, Colorado. It's crisp, cold snap like the summer in Maine, packs a bit of a punch akin to finding out a brewery-funded VC firm doesn't want to invest in your stupid brewery, and as clear as a bell like the United Millennials war cry of killing bored American beer. It also felt appropriate to attempt in our mug. Let's come back next week to find out what pissed you off this week. My God. Man, I feel like I'm getting worse.